I just wanted to take this video for prosperity because it's probably the cleanest the machine has been in a long time. But actually, I wanted to mention something. I picked up these ER16 collet extensions, and the shank on them was 4 inches long, 100 millimeters long. I cut them down, and they fit nicely into the turret, but they don't quite fit so well in the overall machine. They're a little on the long side, and so in order to use these, what I'm going to have to wind up doing is build those extension blocks that I spoke about in one of the other videos, where you got a 1/2 inch key built out to another 1/2 inch, well, whatever this size is, 1/2 inch on center or whatever. 14 millimeter, I think these are, but 1/2 inch slot. Maybe a little bit of room for adjustment, maybe the same 14 mil, whatever. Build them out so that the turning tools can fit out in outer space, which gives me a little bit more room to clear this casting. You can see that somebody else has already been inside of there, because there's zero room sticking out from here to the business end of the tools before it hits that. So that is a little bit of an issue here, especially when you have to get screw length drills. Jobber drills are just they're way too big. They hit the sheet metal. So it's a little disheartening that you've really run out of capacity in this little machine very quickly. But yeah, I just wanted to make a note. Anybody who's interested in getting any kind of extensions made up or whatever, I've got some ER11s on order, but yeah, you're better off getting ER8s or ER11 extensions with the 10 millimeter shank. You can find these; they're on Amazon. I could put a link in the description for you if you want. But when it comes to these, you have to really mind your P's and Q's with not only your overall projection, but also where that thing, where the head of that gets in the way. Because let me see if I zero return my turret. I guess my turret's already zero return, so I'll call up a different tool. Let's see, M6. And that doesn't help me. But if I put it over here, even in one of the upmost positions, like back here is not a problem, but up here in this, it's a T4. Let me go T4, M6. In this upward position here, this collet nut's too big, hits the chuck. I don't want to hit anything, but I'm trying to kind of give you guys a little show and tell here. I mean, it'll zero return and stuff like that, but it's very close, especially when you start moving the X. You move the X away from home, and this does not clear at all. So just be aware of that if you're looking for collet extensions. And you can see I've got a reamer in my drill chuck. I was just doing some test cuts to fit some boring bars. I gotta make sleeves for these 7/8 or ish 7/8 inch ish wide with a little flange on the face that just sits up against the turret face, and gonna have one for 6 millimeter, 7 millimeter, 8 millimeter, and then 10 millimeter is native, so it'll fit right in. But I need 6, 7, and 8 for the boring bars that I have, and I'll make a few of those for jobs with multiple tools of those respective shank sizes, and that'll kind of get me what I need. But again, everything's going to stick out so far that I won't be able to turn much. So just wanted to make a quickie on this. Not much for tutorial content lately, but at least I'm more active than I've been. So thanks for watching, and see you soon.